Hi everybody, I'm DJ Foster. Welcome to the Laker Update, where we update you on everything going on in the world of Laker athletics. A big show for you today as we talk the winter sports, as the basketball teams had a couple of big contests this past weekend. And we'll even get into the spring sports with the baseball, softball, lacrosse, and men's tennis team. We'll also name our GVSU Student Athlete of the Week. All that coming up on the Laker Update.
We are Lakers. This is GV Country. We have a strong tradition.
Built on championships. This is GV Country.
Where legends are made.
This is GV Country, home of the Lakers.
And we want you as a part of the Grand Valley family too.
This is GV Country!
Be a part of it!
We are Grand Valley State Lakers.
And we are your team. This is GV Country.
This is GV Country.
This is GV Country.
This is GV Country.
This is GV Country!
Be a part of it!
Welcome back to the Laker Update. The men's basketball team picked up a pair of big victories over the past week, including a home victory over Saginaw Valley State on Thursday and a road win at Wayne State on Saturday. That pushes the Lakers' win streak to 3 straight games and moves the team to 18-7 overall and 14-7 in conference play. On Thursday night, they were in the Fieldhouse Arena against Saginaw Valley State. They took a 36-31 lead to halftime, but Saginaw Valley State came back and tied the score at 48 apiece in the second half. That's when the Lakers went on a 12-0 run to take a 60-48 lead. Saginaw Valley State again battled back, got within 3, and then senior Rob Woodson on senior day went 6 for 6 from the free throw line in the final 52 seconds to clinch the 77-69 win. The Laker bench scored 45 points, and the team overall shot 52% from the field. Ricardo Carbajal was 7 of 7 from the field, scoring 18 points. Chaz Rollins added 14 points and 5 rebounds. And again on senior night, Rob Woodson scored 15 points, dished out 6 assists, and had 0 turnovers. The Lakers then went on the road and got a big 82-73 win at Wayne State on Saturday. It was a tight first half, tied at halftime at 35 apiece. And then midway through the second half, the Lakers went on an 8-0 run to lead by 11. And Wayne State would get no closer than 5 points the rest of the way. It was the first victory for the Lakers at Wayne State since January of 2010. Rob Woodson had a game high, a career high, and a GVSU season high, 29 points in the victory to go along with 5 steals. 5 Grand Valley State players scored in double figures, including Chaz Rollins with 13 points and 9 rebounds. Again, the Lakers are now 18-7 on the year. Their regular season finale will come this Thursday night at Ferris State. They will take on the Bulldogs at 8 p.m. The women's basketball team got a big victory on the road last week. They went 1-1, but on Saturday they came away with a huge victory over Wayne State. First, let's talk about Thursday night's game. They fell at home to Saginaw Valley State 65-47. It was tied midway through the first half at 12, and then Saginaw Valley State made a late run and took a 31-20 lead to halftime. Then they led by double digits nearly the entire second half. Grand Valley State shot 33% in the loss. Kayla Dawson with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Piper Tucker with 11 points for the Lakers. A tough loss in the last home game of the season for Grand Valley State, but they rebounded in a big way on Saturday, going to number 21 Wayne State. And Wayne State started off well, leading 9-0. They led by as many as 15 points in the first half and held a 37-25 lead at halftime. But then the Lakers started to chip away in the second half. It was still a 9-point deficit with just over 4 minutes to play, but then Danny Crandall made back-to-back layups. Piper Tucker hit a big three-pointer, and at that point, with just under 2 minutes to play, it was 64-62. That's when Danny Crandall hit a layup with 7 seconds left. She was fouled, went to the free throw line, and made the free throw to put the Lakers ahead for the first time in the ballgame. And then on the other end, Crandall tied up the Wayne State guard. The Warriors did not get a shot off, and the Lakers get a huge road victory at number 21 Wayne State as Grand Valley State scored the last 10 points of the ball game. Danny Crandall led the way with 16 points, Bailey Cairnduff with 11, and Kayla Dawson had 10. The Lakers are 14-11 overall and 12-9 in conference play. They also will finish off the regular season this Thursday night at Ferris State. A huge game for the Laker women. They will tip off at 6 p.m. The track and field teams hosted the GVSU Tune-Up in the Kelly Family Sports Center on Friday night. The Lakers totaled 31 NCAA qualifying marks. They won 12 different events and set a new school record. That record came from Nathaniel Hammersmith, as he set a school record in the 400-meter dash, a time of 48.04 seconds. That record had stood since 2007. The Laker women went 1 through 5 in the results in the pole vault. Kristen Hickson, the winner in that contest, or in that event, And other winners for the Lakers on Friday night: Kalina Franklin in the 60-meter hurdles, Michaela Lewis in the 60-meter dash, Jordan Chester in the mile run, and Sarah Talbot in the long jump. The 4x400 meter relay team of Andrea Kober, Carson Jones, Brittany Bannister, and Lisa Galasso were also victorious. On the men's side, Brett Myers in the pole vault, Tendo Luquego in the triple jump, Chris Sekalis in the shot put, Blake Donson in the weight throw, and Casey Rutledge in the 5,000 meter run were all victorious on Friday. This weekend, the Saturday and Sunday, the Lakers will travel to Hillsdale for the GLIAC Indoor Track and Field Championships. Best of luck to head coach Jerry Baltus and his teams this weekend. When we come back, we'll get into the spring sports. Got a lot of news for you when we come back right here on the Laker Update.
You learn something every single day at Grand Valley State University about who you are and who you can become, about where you've been and where you're going, about your goals and how to accomplish them. At the end of the day, you know what you want from life. Find it within yourself. Find it within Grand Valley State University.
Welcome back into the Laker Update. Believe it or not, it's time for the spring sports as most of the team seasons got underway this past weekend. Let's start with the Laker baseball team, the number 6 team in the country. They began their season at Southern Indiana this past weekend, winning 2 out of 3 against an in-region opponent. On Friday, they fell to Southern Indiana 2-1. They tied the game at 1-1 in the top of the 9th on an RBI single from Taylor Banks, and then Southern Indiana scored on a bases-loaded walk in the bottom of the 9th. Banks had a great debut, 3 for 4 in the first game of the season for the Lakers. On Saturday, they came back and flipped the script and won 2-1. They tied the game at 1-1 on an RBI single from Aaron Overbeck, and then Taylor Banks again was big, an RBI single in the 8th inning to take the lead, and then the Lakers got out of a big jam in the bottom of the 9th to earn the victory. Banks had another 3 for 4 effort, and Overbeck had 2 hits and an RBI in the win. And then on Sunday, the Lakers won 12-6, and there was some history made in the ball game. The Lakers took a 2-0 lead in the first inning. Jesse Abel singled, and then Giancarlo Brugnoni hit a 2-run home run to center field. He became the GVSU career home run leader with 33 home runs in his career. The Lakers then pushed 9 runs across the plate in the 3rd inning. The big blow there was a 3-run double from Giancarlo Brugnoni. And then Stuart Eisler and Kevin Zach each had 2-run singles in that 9-run inning. Brugnoni finished the game with 5 RBI. Abel and Eisler each had 3 hits for the Lakers, who again started off 2-1. They will travel to Florida for a spring break trip next Monday. The Lakers will play 10 games during their week down in Florida. The number 4 ranked softball team also started off their year. They were indoors, however, at the Lewis Dome tournament. The Lakers went 2-2, splitting games on both Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, they lost 6-5 in 8 innings against Winona State and came back to defeat Lewis 2-1 in the nightcap on Saturday. Against Winona State, Jenna Lenza went 4 for 4 and hit a home run in her first collegiate at-bat. Congratulations to the freshman. And then Mackenzie Supernaw and Mary Deppy were both 2 for 4 in the loss. Against Lewis, the game was tied at 1-1 in the 7th inning until senior Miranda Cleary hit a solo home run for the game-winning runs. And then Sarah Andrzejczyk finished off the game with a complete game 2-hitter to get the Lakers their first win of the season. On Sunday, the Lakers fell 4-2 to Upper Iowa in the opener and then came back to defeat Wisconsin Parkside in 5 innings, 9-0. Against Upper Iowa, the Lakers' 2 runs came on a home run from Breonna Taylor, her 23rd in her career, the 5th most home runs in Laker history. And then against Wisconsin Parkside, the Lakers jumped out to a 6-0 lead in the 2nd inning thanks to a grand slam by Miranda Cleary, her 39th career home run. That's 3rd most in Grand Valley State history. Cleary finished the game with 6 RBI. Sarah Andrzejczyk again pitched a 2-hitter, her 2nd consecutive 2-hitter to start the year. The Lakers will also travel south to Florida for their spring break trip. They will start their trip down there next Sunday, and they will play 12 games over the next 7 days. The women's lacrosse team fell on Friday afternoon to number 2 Adelphi by a 17-3 score. The game was originally scheduled for Allendale, and then it was moved to Detroit Country Day High School due to the weather. Adelphi led 11-1 at halftime en route to the victory. Again, the number 2 team in the country. Goals were scored for the Lakers by Megan Emery, Ryan Skomiel, and Rachel Leibovitz. The Lakers' next game will be on March 6th at Merrimack. That'll be in Andover, Massachusetts. And the men's tennis team started off GLIAC play with a strong showing this weekend, winning 2 of 3 GLIAC matches in Ohio. On Friday, they were victorious 5-4 at Ohio Dominican. They followed that up with a 6-3 win at Findlay on Saturday, and then fell 6-3 to Tiffin on Sunday. Jack Heininger won at number 4 singles and number 2 doubles both Friday and Saturday, and Billy Heckman on Sunday against Tiffin won at number 3 singles and number 1 doubles. They will also, like the baseball and softball teams, travel south for their spring break trip in Florida. They will play 6 matches starting next Monday. It's time to name our GVSU Student Athlete of the Week, and anytime you break a school record, you're probably going to get the Student Athlete of the Week award. Giancarlo Brugnoni is our GVSU Student Athlete of the Week. In the first inning of Sunday's game at Southern Indiana, the first baseman crushed his 33rd career home run to become the all-time leader in Grand Valley State history. He broke a tie with Larry David, who played in 1979 through 1982, and Dustin Vuctovine, who was here in the early 2000s. Brugnoni went 2 for 3 with 5 RBI in the game, and the next record up for Giancarlo is the GLIAC record. He'll try and chase that down in his senior season. Brugnoni with 33 home runs now. The GLIAC record is 46 home runs, held by current GVSU head coach Jamie Detillion. So congratulations, Giancarlo, on becoming the new home run leader in Grand Valley State baseball history. That's all we have here for you on the Laker Update. Make sure to check GVSULakers.com for all the scores, stats, updates, and much more. Thanks for watching the Laker Update right here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.